Happy Mother's Day, the virtuous woman. Mother's Day reminds me of the virtuous woman in Proverbs 31. Proverbs 31:10 through 12 says, "Who can find a virtuous wife? For her worth is far above rubies. The heart of her husband safely trusts her, so he will have no lack of gain. She does him good and not evil all the days of her life." You know, the most important thing for a man is to find a virtuous woman. Proverbs says that she's far above any rubies. Her husband can safely trust her. No matter rich or poor, there will be no lack of gain. For every reason, verse 12 says that she does him good and not evil all the days of her life. You know, I see that in many Christian friends of mine who are married. I know they have arguments between each other. For the most part, they're very, very close. So close that when death comes to one or the other, it is hard for them to pick up and go on. But that is why the church is here to help them as they go through tough times. Psalms 34:17-18 says, "The righteous cry out, and the Lord hears and delivers them out of all of their troubles. The Lord is near to those who have broken heart and saves such as have a contrite spirit." In verse 11, the safely denotes the words certain, secure, safe. That would be the idea that the virtuous woman can be fully trusted. Her heart is towards her husband and her children. Proverbs 31:27-31 says she watches over the ways of her household and does not eat the bread of idleness. Her children rise up and call her blessed. Her husband also, and he praises her. Many daughters have done well, but you excel them all. Charm is deceitful and beauty is passing, but a woman who fears the Lord, she shall be praised. Give her the fruit of her hands, and let her own works praise her in the gates. You know, in verse 27, the word watches also could mean guarding her household, guarding her children, her husband. She does this by keeping her hands from being idle. When I watched my mom take care of us, her hands were never idle. It is always God first, husband second, and children third. Her children called her blessed. Her husband praises her. The virtuous woman excels more than all. The woman who fears the Lord shall be praised. The word fear here we find in Proverbs 1:7. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. I want to repeat that. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. So when it says in verse 30, who fears the Lord, this is what it's talking about. Gaining knowledge on how to run her household the godly way. I want to end with this acronym of mother. M is for the million things she gave me. O means only that she's growing old. I is for the tears she shed to save me. H is for the heart of purest gold. E is for the eyes with loving light shining. R means right, and right she'll always be. Put them all together and they spell mother. A word that means the world to me. I don't know who wrote this, but I found this a long time ago and wanted to share it with you. So mothers, thank you. Because without you, mothers, we would not be here. Happy Mother's Day.